This is Today in Toronto, our daily podcast from torontotoday.ca. I'm Scott Sexsmith, and these are some stories making headlines on this Friday. Toronto's move to exclude some refugee claimants from the city shelter system in late 2022 amounted to anti-black racism. Ombudsman Kwame Ado wrote in a recent report that sparked a rare disagreement between his office and City Manager Paul Johnson. Ado was clear that he wasn't accusing any staff of intentionally discriminating against the refugee claimants. Aidan Shamandi with more on that story today. Toronto police have safely recovered a chocolate Labrador that disappeared after a carjacking in Etobicoke earlier this week. Roxy went missing in the Bloor Street West and the East Mall area after her owner's Jeep Grand Cherokee was stolen while she was in the back seat. The suspect has been arrested. Charges have not yet been announced. Roxy has been reunited with her family. The Parkside Drive speed camera is up and running again after it was sawed off at its base for a second time late last month. The camera was put out of commission for the second time on November the 29th following an identical act of vandalism 2 weeks earlier. The speed camera has issued over 61,000 tickets since its installation in April 2022. The city has begun returning on-street parking to a bustling section of Dundas Street West much earlier than anticipated, a move targeted at helping holiday shoppers get to Chinatown this winter. When construction began on the 510 Spadina streetcar right-of-way last June, necessitating a temporary switch to TTC buses that share the lanes with car traffic, street parking was prohibited along Dundas between Spadina and McCall Street. Alex Flood with more on that story today. The Toronto Public Library has shared its annual list of the most borrowed books of 2024 and said titles about characters and community were most popular this past year. Read the story on site to see which books made the list. The Leafs beat Anaheim 3-2 last night, but lost goalie Anthony Stolarz in the process, leaving the game after the first period with a lower body injury. Raptors losing 114-104 in Miami. Toronto weekend weather, sunny today, high of -3. Clear tonight, low -10, cloudy tomorrow, high of 0, and cloudy with showers Sunday with a high of 4 degrees. Follow us on X, sign up for our daily newsletters, and subscribe to Today in Toronto wherever you get your favorite podcast. Thanks for listening this week. Have a great weekend. We're back Monday.